Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So in this box there's the new Arrma Notorious 6S, which was just released from Arrma, and I wanna crack it up together with you and see what's inside. So this is version 5. And we will see the key differences versus version 4 in a minute. So here it is. So on the box you can already see some of the new features. So one is definitely the new remote SLT3, which is supposed to be way more reactive without any lags anymore compared to the predecessor STX2. In terms of technical data, it almost stayed very much the same, I guess. So the measures in terms of width and length and height, it's all the same. In terms of the motor, it's the same specs, 2050 kV. The ESC is a bit weaker, it seems, because it only got 150 amps versus the old one's got 185 amps. But it's now got smart features which you cannot really use with that remote, because the remote doesn't have any battery light indicator on it, like the new DX3, which the more pricey models such as the Creighton AS come equipped with. But yeah, here's some of the new features I think as well. So next to the remote, one key feature is the new chassis, which which is wider here, close to the back wheels, and it's got that those channels, I guess, which is supposed to make the chassis way stronger compared to before. And the new servo, which you can see here, which is supposed to be 5% faster and 35% stronger than the old one. So let's open it up. And there you go. Here's the manual with the usual suspect tools and stickers. And here we got the car. So as you can see, this is the black version. And this is how it looks. And you can directly see at the chassis bottom those channels that I talked about. So they're going out, not in. Which can be seen like this, I guess. So this is supposed to make the chassis way stronger, and I do hope that's the case. The new smaller models from Arrma, they have vented wheels. This is not the case here. No venting visible. So let's remove the body for a sec. So this is the body from the inside. Looks like its predecessor. Stickers, yeah, because of the transport with the different temperatures involved, I guess it's worth pushing them back on. But yeah, beautiful body. I love the black, the matte finish. And here you can see the new electronics. So the new Spectrum Firma labeled ESC with 150 amps. The new motor, which has the same specs as the old one. And the new servo. And it already says EXB compatible here. So that's the Extreme Bash series from Arrma. So I assume you can exchange many parts for EXB parts. But I do hope that at least for the chassis, that's not necessary anymore. So the chassis still is a 6000 series aluminum, 3 millimeters thick. But again, because it's got wider here, it's now wider here, and with those channels, I do hope that it won't bend anymore. But I will also release a test drive video soon. Other than that, I think it's quite the same as the previous version. But I really love the improvements that they did, especially also on the remote side, because actually you could throw the old remote away directly, very unresponsive, or it's got a huge lag, as I said, the STX2, and now with that one S33, that's supposed to be gone. So it's packed in here. Let's see how we get it out. They fixed it here on that side. So let's open that up. And so this is the new remote. This is how it looks. So it feels a bit smaller also than the STX2. It's not as much volume in the upper section as the STX2 had. I like the foam on the steering. The on-off switch is here. And yeah, so I'm super curious to see how reactive it is. It's got 3 channels, so it's also a button here that's not yet used for the Notorious and Creighton and Outcast series. For example, the infraction, this is the button where you steer or where you control the handbrake, which you apparently don't need here because there's no handbrake. But yeah, and I think that's quite it. So next updates to follow after some bashing. See you soon.